Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney, and in today's video we will be talking about goals, but more specifically SMART goals. First, if you guys hear birds chirping, I apologize. I am outside. This is the first day where it's not over 100 degrees, so I want to enjoy the outdoors. Secondly, I'm sorry for repeating this again because I feel like I repeat it for every video, but as you guys know, I will be starting my master's program this fall 2024, which means it is very important that I work on goal setting, time management, and just increase my productivity skills overall. So one thing that will help me do that is setting goals for myself, but I don't just want to set any goals that I don't accomplish. I want to make sure that I have the best chances possible to accomplish them. So the first goal we're going to talk about are SMART goals because they're a very specific and easy way to make sure that we're following through on the goals we set. So let's get started. So here is my goals page from my plan with me for July 2024. Please check that video out if you haven't already. But as you can see, they're just two little hash marks. Very simple. It's not full yet because July hasn't started yet, but then again, it's very simple. I don't really have any steps or follow through on how I'm going to complete these goals. It's just the overall umbrella goal that I just want to have done or completed. Now for a SMART goal, as you guys know, I feel like SMART goals are very popular and classic, at least here in America, but SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So each of these, I don't want to say acronyms, but each of these stand for a specific detail that you provide or a specific information that you provide that helps you further get to the goal that you're trying to reach. So for this example, I'm just doing one goal, and one of it is to become an RBT, aka a registered behavior tech. I was one in 2023. Well, not 2023, 2022. I let it expire, and then I just missed the deadline this year because you renew it every year. And I need to redo and start everything from scratch, so I might as well create a goal to help me break it down and get things started. So the first term is specific, S for specific, and when you're writing this down for your goals, the question that you would like to think is, what do you want to accomplish? This is still very broad, but again, we still want as much clarity. So sometimes clarity can be a little bit broad or simple. So we want to pass the RBT exam. Next, we have M. M is for measurable. So when we are thinking of how to measure a goal, we think, how will I know when it is accomplished? So for me, I will know when I'm able to register for the exam, sit for the exam, and I pass the exam. And I get the notification from the exam company that I passed. So after M, we have A, which is achievable. So what actions must you take to complete this goal? So this is probably the most specific and most detailed part of this goal setting that you should be. This is when you write down each steps that you must take in order to complete the goal, whether that's studying, registering for a class, meeting with an advisor, blah, blah, blah. So after A, we have R, which is relevant. Why is achieving this goal important? Does it help with your career? Is it a stepping stone for an overall goal? Like maybe you want to be a doctor, so you want to make sure you get into medical school because medical school is a step in order for you to become a doctor. Very simple, but it just puts things into a more realistic view. So last but not least, we have T, which is time bound. When will you reach your goal? Now, for some things, you have to wait on maybe a board or a committee to do. Other things, it's really just depending on you. So what I recommend is you set a date for yourself, be realistic. Don't say, I'm gonna just do it tomorrow, because not everybody can do that. But yes, you set a goal for yourself, put it in your calendar, and you make sure that you set reminders that you don't forget it. Now, as you guys can see, I've been making little hash marks of just small details about these goals, which is perfectly fine to do. Of course, you add more or some steps might take longer than others, but some goals need more steps, and that's okay. However, if you want to break it down even more into detail, then that's what I'm doing now. I then added onto a second page where I did this full-on specifics, like go on Google and searched it on the website, looked at my calendar, and just really broke down, especially things in the measurable category, because in order for you to get the RBT, at least in this example, you have to do a 40-hour training, then you have to do a competency, then you have to register for the exam, and then you must register for the exam. So all of these it's a lot of moving parts, y'all. And a lot of these moving parts require me to meet with advisors, meet with a supervisor, make sure I get things done within a certain time period. So that's what I'm truly breaking down when I draw these arrows. It's all the specifics that need a little bit more than like a hash mark. So that's what I'm doing. I also put down when it comes to how I'm going to achieve this goal, I put down specific YouTubers that I use when it comes to RBT prep, specific Quizlet names, because I love me some Quizlet. I know a lot of people use Anki now, but Quizlet it will forever hold my heart. I've been using it since undergrad, and I made it out of undergrad. So I list specific Quizlets. I list how many times I want to study or work on my training modules per day, per week. This is where, if you are really, really an overthinker, this is where you let it all hang out. And if you want to plan like Monday I do this, Tuesday I do this, then you do that. But this is when you get specific as possible as the details for what you need for your goal. Alright, you guys, here is the final look of me breaking down a SMART goal. I know I went a little crazy, but trust me, you guys, you do not have to get as explicit, but I always say the more details, the better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and good luck setting your goals.